thing. So, yeah.
If I do, you'll know.
Yeah, I will jump in to your rescue here.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, I have it.
Well, welcome back. Just enjoy our video because we will. We're gonna be starting with stupid statistics. Just if you don't like eating, cover her with a sticky note. Moving on.
Okay. Anyways.
Way on. So first things first, in OPTA's men's league rankings, the Premier League was ranked first, Bundesliga was second, Serie third, and La Liga fourth, with MLS in ninth, but no Saudi Pro League in top 10.
Yeah. And everyone's always like, Saudi Pro League is a top tier league. My butt. The fact that the second tier for the Premier League, the championship, is ranked 10th, and the Saudi Pro League isn't even in the top 10, I think that tells you all you need to know, that a second division is higher than this top league.
Yeah.
But then, Bayern Munich are on pace for 102 goals in the Bundesliga this season. They actually set the record for this with 100 exactly in the 20.
Nice. And then Bayern and Benfica are the two clubs with the most registered members in the world, both with 400,000.
Yeah, so Bayern actually just hit this past week. So I was really excited about that. And this past week has been special for the club, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But Barcelona have caught their opponents offsides over 205 times this season, which is just a crazy number to begin with. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, you get like generally 3 to 4 offsides a game, if that, and it's just crazy.
Yeah. And then Vinny Jr. has scored just one La Liga goal since November 25th, 2024.
Goal scoring machine.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyways.
And then Joel Embiid is out for the rest of the season with a medical injury to his left knee. He got seen by some specialists, and they all agreed that he was medically unable to play for the rest of the season, so that's a big loss for the 76ers. But they just beat the Warriors, so is it really that big of a loss?
And then Luka. Sorry, I just stumbled over my own words. Luka Doncic.
Doncic.
I'm sorry. Luka Doncic dropped a triple-double in the Lakers' win over the Mavs. 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. This means that Luka joins LeBron and Russell Westbrook as the only 3 players to record a triple-double against all 30 teams. Congratulations.
Yeah, so, with the trade, he had it all except against his own team. And now with the trade, and he just played against his own team, he got it. But it's just a crazy stat to begin with. And then Alex Ovechkin is the first ever NHL player to score 200 goals in 3 different decades. And while we're on the topic of Alex Ovechkin, he's 11 goals away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's record. I think it's possible for him to break it before the end of this season, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say for certain.
And the IndyCar St. Petersburg race, Scott Dixon had 0 radio for the entire race and still finished second. He determined when to pit based on his fuel gauge. That's insane. That's crazy.
And, like, the race itself was crazy because there were, like, 3 different strategies going on. And so I don't know, like, I mean, going off of your fuel gauge is a pretty good, like, indication of when you need to pit to get more fuel. But the fact that he didn't even know, he
No,
was just like, "I'm coming in, I hope that they're here."
no, they're ready.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That means like the pit really had to be paying attention to the race too. Like they had to be watching, like ready at any time.
Yeah, and
Impressive.
for a while there, he was sitting in, like, 3rd, and somehow he came in and finished 2nd, which is crazy. Like, he very well, I feel like if he had some more, radio communication, he could have won, and it's unfortunate because this is the 5th time that he's finished 2nd at St. Pete's, and this is, like, his only IndyCar race that he hasn't won, so it's
And he could have.
unfortunate.
He could have won it if if his radio was working. Maybe he would have had a chance.
I guess we'll never know. But then, supposedly, legendary tight end Rob Gronkowski is considering a return to the NFL. Which this is interesting because, he already kind of like made his return with the Bucks
Yeah,
with Brady, but now Brady's not playing anymore. Is Brady gonna like try and
join
get
in.
Gronk to play for the Raiders because he's a minority owner with the Raiders?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. That'd be crazy. We could have Rob back and playing. I, I I don't know how I feel about that, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Um, and then speaking of the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs have the most players arrested since 2015 with 16 players. The team with the least amount of arrests is the Detroit Lions with 2 players. And if this doesn't tell you anything, just saying.
Of course. And
Anyway,
I just had to give you that stat because I know how you feel about them.
I thank you. I appreciate it.
But now we'll transition into soccer. In Serie A, Juventus haven't played yet, so they will be playing tomorrow, which is Monday, which is when this video is coming out. So we don't know the score right.
Sorry. And then AC Milan lost 2-1 to
Lazio.
Lazio. I wanted to say Lazario, and I was like, there's no R.
Wherever they are.
Lazio. Third straight Serie A loss for AC Milan.
They are just in a
Not,
world of hurt right now.
yeah, poor guys.
But then in the Premier League, Crystal Palace beat Aston Villa 4-1, which is not good for Villa considering they have the Champions League this week. Not a good tune-up game.
No, and then Tottenham lost 1-0 to City.
And 10-men Man United beat Ipswich.
And then Liverpool beat Newcastle 2-1.
And just ignore that line.
Ipswich sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
But Arsenal tie Forest 0-0, which is unfortunate. No goals scored. Kind of lame.
Look, ties are slightly always lame. And then Chelsea beat Southampton.
So, at the top of the table is Liverpool with 67 points, followed by Arsenal with 54, Nottingham Forest with 48, and City rounding up the top 4 with 47 points. And Chelsea is in the last European competition spot in the Premier League with 40.
Nice. And then we have La Liga with Atleti win against Athletic. God bless. I said that, yeah. Having like
Yeah. No, you said it right. It's a tongue twister. This one's a tongue twister.
no, I knew I said it right, but in my mind was like, that was bullcrap right there. That was awful. Letty's okay. Alright, here we go. Now we have La Liga with Atleti's win against Athletic Club 1-0.
And then Barcelona winning 4-0 against 10-man Real Sociedad.
And then Real Madrid's lost 2-1 to Real Betis. Goal from USMNT's Johnny Cardoso. And then Barca are now at the top of the table with 57 points ahead of Atleti with 56 and Real in third with 54.
So this was a huge result from Real Betis beating Real Madrid. And like everyone's, well, Real Betis's social media team came out and is like, "Oh yeah, you're welcome." And then they tag Barcelona and Atleti and they're like, "We did our
Crazy.
job, you do yours."
Honestly, I love that. That's so mean girl coded in such a good way. Like, I did that for you. Now you have to pick up the slack.
Yeah. No, and then, I just gotta give the shout out to Johnny Cardosa, or
Mm-hmm.
Cardoso, I can't remember which one it is,
Pardon.
for his goal. Oh my goodness, it was so good, so good. I love watching my USMNT boys score. But the fact that it was against Real Madrid it just made my day, guys. It made my day so much. I was like, yes. But now that I'm done with my spiel there, we will go over to the Bundesliga, where Bayern beat Stuttgart 3-1. We got goals from Michael Olise, Leon Goretzka, and Kingsley Coman. We had 8 shots on target with 17 shots total. We had 47% of possession, which not really happy about that. But corners, and it was awesome to watch us come back from being 1-0 down and come back and win the game 3-1. And when my favorite moment was when Kingsley Coman scored, and then he ran to one corner and like everyone else like followed him, and our coach sprinted half the field down to meet him, and he was the second guy there, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Such a good moment. But this win is important for us because Bayern are still 8 points clear of Leverkusen in the battle for the Bundesliga trophy. We have 61 points. Leverkusen has 53. Frankfurt is in third with 42, and Mainz is in fourth with 41. But in other news, Bayern celebrated their 125th anniversary on February 27th. And it was just awesome, and I really wish that I had my jersey. But don't worry, guys. I got the notification that it shipped, so I'll be getting it here within the next couple days, and I really, really hope that I can get it before our game. But our game is on
Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday?
I think it's on Wednesday.
Oh, please be on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it is. Yes. So I have the potential to get my jersey before the game.
Yay!
So fingers crossed. But I should definitely be wearing it in our next Champions League video. So
Nice. Now to radar points. So last week had her game picked out. I didn't pick out a game because I was not here. So I was like thinking that she was like, why didn't I pick out a game? Because I was not here when we filmed.
well, to be fair, I didn't really pick one. I was just like, here are some games.
Slay enough. Well,
But I know that was one of the games that I said.
it was Leo versus PSG. She didn't put any notes. I don't know if she wants to talk about it. She probably kind of did. So here are games for this week. So my game this week is the Shriner well, it's not a game, it's a race. It's the Shriner Children's 500 at 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, March 9th at the Phoenix Raceway. So please check it out if you are a NASCAR fan. Or if you're not and you're thinking about watching something else while F1's not happening for the week, because it comes back next week. So yeah, hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, I'm a William Byron fan. So because he's affiliated with Liberty,
Yes.
and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But he did win. Where did they race last weekend? Because that's he won that. That's what I'm trying to get at. He won that race back to back years. So there's a driver to support. There's also Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs. I don't really know any other drivers. I mean, I
He
probably
won.
could if you gave me some hints, but like,
He's gotten second in the last two races. He got first at the official race, which was the Daytona 500, because there was the Ambetter Health 400, which was February 23rd, and I think he didn't win that one. C. Bell won that one. And
oh,
then today's race, he got second. But the Daytona 500, he got first.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. No, Daytona sounds about right, but
Daytona was the one that he won first, because everyone was like, there's a bit of controversy behind that win. I'm not really sure what happened because I wasn't able to watch it.
wait, was it because he crashed his car on the last lap on purpose, or like because of the crash that happened leading down the
I'm not
final stretch?
sure, but I think it was due to a crash. There was controversy behind it.
Oh, gotcha.
But he didn't win the last race that happened, which was the 20.
Gotcha.
But he got second today.
Yes,
So
I did see that. Yeah. But anyways, point is, he's a good driver. Go support him. No promo. But my game of the week is, of course, it has to be Bayern's Champions League game. We are playing Leverkusen. It is our home leg. The first leg, I would have preferred to play away first, but you know, that's just me. I'd rather have the home crowd behind me the second leg, knowing however many goals I needed to score. But I'm really, really hopeful after how we performed this week. I feel like we played significantly better than what I've seen us play. And I'm kind of wondering if it has something to do with a certain player not playing. And I'm going to leave it at that because I love this player, but I've seen how we have started playing without him, and it just has me curious. Maybe he shouldn't be playing. This just to give you more hints of who it is. We have offered them a contract. We are waiting for said player to sign the contract. But if not, he could be moving to another big club like Barcelona
yeah,
or Real Madrid
yeah.
or even a Premier League club like Arsenal, or reuniting with a former manager at Manchester City. So we'll see. I mean, thankfully we resigned Alphonso Davies and Jamal Musiala, so yeah. But I'm really hopeful with how we played on Friday that we can potentially and hopefully beat Leverkusen on Wednesday. It would be awesome to have a multi-goal lead rather than just a one-goal cushion going into the away leg. I'm so nervous. But another game is the Madrid derby because, you know, it was meant to be a German derby and a Madrid derby. Real Madrid and Atleti are also playing. They I don't know if they're playing on Wednesday as well, but that's just another game to watch. I mean, you can just see the rivalry between the 2 because they're both Madrid.
Well, I hope you guys liked the video this week. If you did like it, leave a like and comment any of the games you think we should watch as well, or any of the games you're gonna watch because we suggested them. And then let us know in the comments if you watched the games, what you thought about them. Please, we would love to hear about it. And then check out our social media pages in the description below because we'll be posting TikToks, Instagram posts, and all those kind of cool stuff. And then please subscribe because we are trying to get to 500 subscribers by this summer, which would be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, it'd be a great birthday present if we got it maybe by the spring. And then please turn on our post notifications because we have more videos coming out this week, such as Champions League videos, maybe vlogs, maybe not vlogs, depends on our week, you know. If our weeks are exciting, for me it's kind of not, but maybe it'd be exciting for you. So please, I hope you guys like the video, and yeah.
Slay.